This is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and here we have a video by Colonel Kurtz, who's covering Depp vs. Heard and Marilyn Manson mainly, so check her out. She's got a great channel, and here we have a theory about what happened at Amber Heard's deposition. And the main theory goes like this. Amber Heard threw her lawyer under the bus and said her lawyer made her, or really strongly suggested that she write the op-ed against Johnny Depp. So that would also mean that she's admitting to the whole thing, that she got broken. And one thing she says is that got me worried is civil cases a lot of times don't go to trial. And in this case, if it did go to trial, there will be nothing to talk about because Amber had already admitted that her lawyer made her write this op-ed. Now, I'm not going to say whether I think this person is right or wrong or good points or bad points about her theory. That's not my job. That's not what I do. But I will say this. I hope that she's wrong. Now, she's got reasons to believe she's right based on statistics, probability, and how civil cases usually play out in real life and in the past and things like that. But we don't want this to be over in a deposition. We want this to go to trial. So I'm hoping that Johnny and his team do everything they can to actually get the court case going, move it forward, get it live, get it on TV, and get it broadcasted. Now, one of the main reasons is that you can spin something in the media that happened in a deposition a little bit easier than a court case that's drawn out. Well, I mean, you could only really spin parts of a court case. Maybe you say they got this wrong, they got that wrong, but overall, the public knows what happened. So my main point is the spin on one single incident that gets the trial canceled wouldn't be that hard to make headlines like this. Amber Heard forced to say she lied. Amber Heard backed into a corner and bullied into saying she lied. Shit like that. And then headlines come out like that, and other people follow those headlines and add on to them, and people defending Amber can just twist this one incident because it never actually went to trial. And the public's not going to read court documents, things like that, things Judge Penny said. It's just going to be, well, Johnny lost the UK, and then they cornered Amber into admitting she lied. Oh, a victim 2 times over, or something like that. So I think Andrea here really could be right about what she's saying. She obviously has a good opinion. She's a lawyer. But it kind of makes me nervous that she could be right because we really need this thing to go to trial. And here's where it's slightly personal. I mean, the main thing is that Amber Heard is proven to be the abuser. However, if it's not proven on a wide scale, if it's not admitted by Warner Brothers, by Disney, by all these corporations, and they think they could kind of shove the news under the rug or something like that, that's just not going to be satisfying in a full sense. I guess they'll know. I mean, the people on top will probably know for sure. I mean, right now, I'm going to assume most of them do know. They've seen a lot of the evidence. However, they don't really know, or they're not obligated to know, if that makes sense. They could still take the other side because it hasn't been fully proven, and also they've got the UK sting, which they flaunt around. Oh, Johnny lost the UK, Johnny lost the UK, so I guess we could still consider ourselves right in what we're doing. Of course, there's fan backlash and things like that they've got to look out for, but it seems like they're still kind of pushing forward despite the fan efforts. And right now in Hollywood, not only with Amber and Johnny in this case, they're not very concerned with what their fans think. So that's another reason they might just, kind of try to shove this evidence and whatever they want under the rug. I mean, they must have seen things like this, heard things like this. Amber Heard flat out said, "Nobody will believe you're a victim, Johnny." That's very incriminating in itself. There are quite a lot of things that are incriminating in themselves. However, back to the trial. If we get a full trial, all those details can come out. All those details can get out there in the public, and they just will have no way to deny most of it. There will probably be a few things that Johnny will prove without empirical evidence, without tangible hardcore evidence that'll be obvious, but they could still kind of run away from those things and spin those things. But most of it will be unspinnable to anyone with common sense, anyone who has a brain larger than a worm, or Kathleen Kennedy, basically. And also, getting back to Andrea's theory, is that she's saying that Amber Heard is throwing Samantha Spector, her lawyer, under the bus, which would be true if this is the case. And that really says a lot about somebody. So, you're gonna say your lawyer made you do this, but how did they, make you do it? How does a lawyer, fucking make you do something? How could a lawyer force you to put these fake allegations out in front of tens and millions of people? That's a real weakness of personality. And furthermore, it's not just about this one op-ed. This one op-ed is the main catalyst to the entire case, but she dragged this out for years of lies and years of denial and lies, and her friends jumped in. Io Tillett, Raquel Pennington, Eve Barlow, and whatever other media sources were in on it. Plus, I almost forgot, Judge Nickel, who of course we know probably played Monopoly and drank hot chocolate with Amber Heard till the sun came up. Shout out to Colonel Kurtz once again. She's doing some great stuff. She has deep thinks and really thinks things out, has a lot of guests, lawyers, people who know Manson, things like that. So you definitely check her out. And if you don't know, this here was from Incredibly Average, who made probably the best Johnny Depp videos in history on YouTube. So if you haven't checked him out, definitely do so. We're done here for now. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't subscribe, well, I guess I'll be pretty sad. But I'll get over it. See you next time.